Ding 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 ding. Ooh, nobody coming. Is there any better way to start your first motovlog than with a rev bomb? I think not. But I need to calm myself down because these streets are prone to be watched by the local police. But anyways, my name is JBH, or at least that's the name that I've chosen for my channel. Ooh, peculiar vehicle. And this is my very first vlog. Well, it isn't my official first, because I've recorded a couple of clips already to, well, as a form of exercise and to see if it actually was something that I was somewhat good at. Not that I'm saying that I'm good at it, but I was feeling comfortable doing it. I'm 28 years old. I've been riding for not that long, actually, for a couple months. And to tackle the issue immediately, I know that a lot of you guys frown upon beginning riders picking up motovlogging from the start, and I realize your concerns, and I share them actually. But I'm a very mature person. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I'm not capable of. So, keeping all that in mind, I'm not gonna do any stupid stuff. I'm not the type of guy who jumps on his bike and the first thing he does is pull wheelies and stoppies and whatever it is. I'm a pretty conservative type of person. Whenever I'm piloting any sort of vehicle. So in my defense, I know I'm a beginning rider, but I am responsible enough to know the risks. And as I said, I've already recorded a couple of clips, and the fact that I'm vlogging while riding hasn't affected my awareness whatsoever up until now. I can't speak for what will happen in the future, but I hope I can keep this up. So, what can I say? What more can I say about myself? I live in Belgium, in the province of Antwerp, and I'm not only Belgian, but I'm also Spanish. I have the double nationality because both my parents are Spanish. I was also raised speaking both languages. I've been wanting to do motovlogging for a couple years now. It always fascinated me to... It's not only the motovlogging part, also the bike riding, of course. And I've always had this unfulfilled dream of doing something with YouTube. Being it something with gameplays or vlogging or just doing funny videos or whatever. YouTube has always been it has always had this weird attraction to me. I mean, to be able to create something out of nothing, and to upload it for other people to judge it in a positive or a negative way. It always really fascinated me, to be honest. As a child, I grew up spending a lot of time by myself, and I I was actually forced to be very creative with with the way I spend my time, because it's not that I had any imaginary friends or something, but I was really good at keeping myself entertained. And not to sound weird or anything, but I also talked a lot to myself. If you hear someone say they talk a lot to themselves, it's not considered a normal thing. But look at motovloggers. What is the sole thing they do? They jump on a bike and they talk to themselves. Unless they're in a group ride, but leaving that aside, 90% of all motovlogs is just a rider by himself with his bike and then just coming up with topics to talk about. So when I finally got the camera and got it all set up, it felt, to be honest, it felt a lot less awkward than I would have thought it was gonna be. So as I said, whenever you upload something to YouTube, it's prone to being judged by everyone who sees it, in a positive and a negative way, and that is actually what I expect, what I want you guys to do, whether it be regarding my riding style, any mistakes you might see, any things you might want to point out. I'm completely open for it, and to the vlogging itself, of course. The audio quality, I think the audio and the video quality should be good enough. But in terms of maybe the way I talk or the things I'm talking about, if you guys have any things to say about that, just go ahead and flood me with comments, being it positive or negative. I don't care. I mean, I'm a grown man. I can't take it if you think it's all a load of crap what I'm talking about, or things I do during my videos, then go ahead and feel free to say so. I mean, I'm not gonna crawl into a corner and cry myself to sleep. I'm just gonna take it as a man and say, hey, you might have a point. Let me work on whatever you've just pointed out. What more can I say? I have a little boy. He's 2 years old, my son. Me and my girlfriend have been together for about, I think it's going on 8 years, almost. And she still hasn't killed me, so I must be doing something good. As you may notice, my right side mirror is gone. But that entire endeavor will be explained in a future video. I think maybe probably in the third video I upload. Because I had already set a particular timeline as to which videos I was going to upload first, and I don't want to screw that order up because it isn't going to make much sense then. I need to keep myself under control on these streets, because a couple weeks ago I got a ticket while I was driving around with my car, and I got a bit overexcited, so I don't want to get into any more trouble. So again, if you guys have any kind of commentaries regarding my riding, regarding the video, regarding whatever, just feel free to just go ahead and speak out. As long as you're being respectful, you can say whatever you want. Whatever you may want. So in conclusion, I would like to say thank you guys for watching my very first vid. I have a lot of ideas for the future. And I'm just really excited to have finally commenced my motovlogging voyage, and I'm really curious to see where it ends up. I'm not I'm not expecting big things, but I hope I can at least be somewhat entertaining to you guys, to make videos that are at least worth a couple minutes of your time. And who knows, maybe one of them will actually mean something to you.